Presenting the first ever 103.5 Kiss FM Cruise Inbox Man Panel. Myself, Mateo at night. Mateo, say good morning.
Also, I am here. Good morning.
And also our special guest, Zack from Blackrock Coffee Bar, Meridian, and had their grand opening Friday at Broadway. Good morning, Zack.
Hella.
Welcome to the Man Panel.
So far, so good. Yes.
So the Man Panel is designed for women to call in, 384-1035. You can leave a comment on our Facebook page, 103.5 Kiss FM Boise. Something you've always wanted to ask a man and needed an honest answer from some honest men, which the three of us are.
Right. So this whole thing stemmed from a call that we haven't yet aired. We talked to this guy like when we weren't on the air. And he was talking about how his guy friends go downtown when they're with other girls and they hunt other girls.
These are guys that are taken, girlfriends, married.
And so I was like, seriously, guys do that? And he's like, oh, yeah, it happens more than you think. So I was like, well, I have way more questions. And I figured that other people would have more questions for guys. Now, the thing here is that you guys have to be honest.
I think we're always honest. We're a couple of honest guys.
Always.
Fire away, Tasha Box, with your first question for the Cruise and Box Man Panel.
All right, so these questions have come on Facebook and Twitter, and also right now you can comment on Facebook Live or on Facebook and just let me know what it is you want me to ask. So let's just keep it easy. Let's start with Mateo. Do you like a girl in makeup?
Why not? However she's comfortable, I think is fair. However, the last girl I was seeing thought it was a big deal that I saw her without makeup. So I would say, I mean, as long as it doesn't look like it's all like, what would you call that? Falling off?
Caked up?
Yes, caked.
Zack from Blackrock Coffee, girls in makeup?
To be honest with you, it's a turn off when I see too much makeup. You got to see. I mean,
honesty,
we're being honest, right?
Please do.
Yeah. I like when girls are, we're just the bare minimum. So I like a lot. I like freckles a lot. Freckles are
I will say this.
Key to my heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
My ex April had a lot of freckles and they were so beautiful and she always covered them up. In the summer they really pop out, so she'd wear more makeup. I'm like, let them out. Freckles are so cute. So I'm with Zack on that one. I do like freckles. Makeup, I think whatever makes a girl feel comfortable, because when a girl's comfortable, everything goes better.
Okay, so your ex April had freckles?
Yeah, and she'd always cover them up.
She's not with anybody. Zack, have you met April?
She lives in Nashville.
What'd you say?
Next question,
Trying to
please.
get with Chris's
okay.
Okay, so what
She
do
lives
you
in
think about a girl who always posts selfies? Zack?
Who's up? Okay. Again, it's a big turnoff because I feel like they're, getting affirmation from social media, which, they got to be comfortable in their own skin. So
we're getting deep here on the Man Panel, 103.5 Kiss FM.
Yeah, that's the wrong guy to come on air, I swear.
No, because here's the thing. Women love Zack. Zack's a very nice guy. He's a successful guy, a handsome man. Women love him. Yeah. And he's got a puppy named Obi.
And you're all single, so this is like the best. This is the best thing.
What else you got? Let's do one more for the Man Panel. Then we'll take some calls at 384-1035.
Okay, so Megan B. wrote us on Facebook and said, I keep hearing that attractive, successful, driven women are intimidating to men. Why is that?
Mateo, you want to jump in here on the Man Panel?
Because I think a lot of dudes are too insecure to handle a female that might make more money than them, that might have a job that's more demanding than them, that might be able to call the shots without them. I think that's just an insecure dude. I myself like females that wear the pants in the relationship, if we're just being honest.
Yeah. Right, so you kind of take a step back?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Interesting. For me, it's not really a thing as long as they don't make it a thing. If I'm dating someone and she makes more money than me, let's just not make it a thing. I can take care of myself. You take care of yourself. We take care of each other. It should not be a thing. You know what I mean? And I think when she makes it a thing like, well, I make more money and this and that, and my job's more demanding than yours. Well, is it really? That shouldn't be a thing to me. That's just my opinion.
Okay, Zack, Blackrock Coffee.
Oh, the more money they make, the better. I mean. Dual income. That means you get to do more fun stuff. I welcome successful ladies.
Okay, we have one of the biggest questions that has to do with you guys going out on the weekends and how a girl presents herself, and we'll ask it coming up. It's from someone who tweeted us. This is the Man Panel with Chris Cruz, Mateo at night, and Zack from Blackrock, which they are opening up a new Blackrock Coffee on Broadway, and we're also Facebook Live, so you can ask your questions right there.
What's our next question from Facebook Live?
So here's the loaded question. Let's think about going out on Friday night or Saturday night. Okay, the question is, what do you think of a girl who is all made up at the beginning of the night when it's mostly not real? Talking padded bras, spray tan, lots of makeup, hair perfect, heels, Spanx, etc. What do you think of a girl like that?
Zack, you want to jump in here real quick?
no to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Mike?
all it takes.
Yeah, I'd say no too. Trying a little too hard, probably.
Okay.
Mateo?
I feel like there's a way to do yourself up and not make it look superficial. So unless it looks like you're like really going too far,
Right.
I think you can blend it all in and it looks fine.
And I'm weird. A lot of guys will say, I don't like a girl in a push-up or padded bra, this or that. And like it's false advertising. I'm like, look, if you want to look your best and that's how you're comfortable, do you. Because again, when you're more comfortable, everything's going to be better. You're going to be easier to talk to. You're going to be more open. You're not going to be thinking about, you're not going to be self-conscious. You're going to have more fun and be more of your real self. So if that means a lot of makeup for some girls, great. I prefer, like Mateo said, like kind of like maybe like a medium amount, and the girls with no makeup, I'm fine with that too. I think it's just what a girl's comfortable with, because when she's comfortable, everything's going to work out better. If you got a question for the man panel, 384-1035. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, who's this?
Haley,
Haley, did you have a question for the Cruise and Box man panel this morning?
you know it.
What's your question?
I want to know what the main reason is for men to ghost women.
To ghost women, to disappear on women?
Okay. Like
Yeah.
throw the Batman pellet.
Zach from Blackrock.
and Mateo, happy birthday. A couple days late,
Thank you.
officially.
All right, Zach, you want to jump in? Why do men ghost women?
No, why
Okay,
do you
so-
ghost women, Zach?
All right. So when I ghost women, it's usually because, and I have commitment issues, so I just want to put a disclaimer out there.
Good man,
So
for being honest.
I'm like I said, I have issues, but I just get sick of it, or I find something I'm not really into, and then I just kind of disappear because I don't want to hurt your feelings, which is probably not the best way to go about it. But
So-
that's what in the past.
You're doing
when I
the
do
wrong
it,
thing
yeah.
for the right reason, though.
That's right. Yeah.
But don't you think that ghosting women hurts their feelings? So
Absolutely.
you
But
don't want to hurt their feelings, but don't you think that hurts their feelings? Like,
Yeah.
you should give them a reason why.
yeah, I mean, usually you do up front. You're like, hey, sorry, this is not working out because of X, Y, or Z. And then you stop talking, because if you just respond to their text, it just prolongs everything.
And I think,
Okay.
because I think it's hard to tell a girl, hey, I liked you, but I don't like you anymore. Like for me, if I ghost someone, which is pretty rare, and this is brutal honesty, it's because I met someone who I connected with better. So if I'm dating you and then I meet another girl and she's great for me, I'm probably going to go pursue that, because I don't really like dating multiple people at the same time. And it's really, really, really hard to tell a girl, hey, look, I like you, but I like someone else more. That's like an arrow through the heart. So I think for guys, maybe because we're sissies, it's easier just to not do that.
Mm-hmm.
You never ghosted anyone before?
I read receipt, thank you. And I only do that if, it's always under one circumstance, and that's if the girl is pouring it on too much, too quick, or just like too much.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
There's no way to say you are too much. Tap the brakes. You just
Yeah.
read
Yeah, so
receipt.
Haley, you don't want to be extra, because if you're extra, you probably have a threat of being ghosted faster.
We're not trying to meet the family in the first week.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of taking things like extremely slow, but I'm also a huge fan of honesty. So I feel like if there's a reason why, like this is reason XYZ why I don't think that this is going to work out, so we could either remain friends, or if that's too hard, then that's fine. I don't know. I'm a big fan of honesty. That's a bigger turn on to me than a bunch of tattoos or a lot of muscles.
Oh.
That's just me, though.
He's got a muscle.
Do you have a question for the man panel this morning?
I do, and I'm sure that they will feel completely unqualified to answer, but I want an answer anyway.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
I have a 14-year-old daughter that does not understand why I am uncomfortable with her hanging out with only guys all the time. How do I help her understand?
Because I would say when we were all that age, we're all a little bit older, guys are dirtballs. And I don't care what anybody says, at one point in time, every guy only has one thing on their mind. Am I wrong? Zach from Blackrock Coffee?
Yep. Well, puberty is rough on everyone,
Oh my
right?
God.
That was not anyone's finest time, so life's rough at 15, 14, 15.
What's your daughter's name?
Emily.
Yeah, I would tell Emily, not all guys are bad guys. There's a lot of nice guys out there. But Tasha, would you agree that like at that age, it's just a dangerous time?
Yeah, I just wouldn't do anything at all. And I think that like girls in general, between the ages of like 14 and 17, have lost their minds, because I know I did. Like I literally could not logically think about anything. I was crazy. And I think that
Totally
happens.
agree.
Yeah. Okay. So like, and it really is like a physical thing where you like your hormones and like there's so many imbalances in your body that you're psycho. And so that's just kind of what happens. So making those decisions is probably not the best time to make those decisions.
Yeah, and Mike from Blackrock Coffee had a really good point. No guy wants to hang out with a girl that has all guy friends. Because I don't know what it is. It just speaks a lot about a girl. Like, why do you only have all guy friends? What are you doing with those guy friends? Why don't you have girlfriends? It's like, am I right? It's like the 3,000-pound elephant in the room.
Yeah.
So I would tell Emily to definitely find more girlfriends.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If you got more questions for the man panel, 384-1035. And Tasha, we have a man panel update.
I keep hearing that attractive, successful, driven women are intimidating to men. Why is that? Megan B asked this question.
Yeah, and then Zack from Blackrock Coffee, you said...
Oh, the more money they make, the better. I mean, dual income. That means you get to do more fun stuff. I welcome successful ladies.
So Megan B says, let Bachelor Zack from Blackrock know that I liked his answer and we could have fun adventures with our dual incomes.
All right.
And we know of Megan B and she's adorable.
Yeah, she's very beautiful. And
There
here
we
on
go.
Cruise and Box, we make love connections. That's what we do.
I'm game.
Oh, hey.
Maybe Friday morning at the opening of Blackrock Coffee Bar on Broadway, maybe Megan can come by and you guys can split your incomes.
Maybe that's a bribe if you go visit Blackrock Coffee on Broadway, just south of the campus. It's a grand opening. Zack will be there. But
Yep.
you have to go through and get coffee.
Yeah, I'll be running around filming stuff, but yeah,
With Megan holding hands right off into the sunset.
hopefully, yeah.